Alrighty, we are live. Hands on your knees, hands back to the drink. Not shake that for me. All right, let me pause this up real quick. Um, let's see. What are we doing? Talking. Okay. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it. I'm just gonna upload this as a video. I've been doing live videos, and they've honestly just been a lot easier for me. I get to talk and I get to do my thing. I don't have to edit. I want to do nicer videos in the future, but for my workflow right now, the live flow, the see, that's why I need to edit. I think I could cut that out. But for all right, we're gonna start over then. Fuck it. So I'm just gonna get right into it. So let's see, how am I gonna put this? All right, I'm getting nervous. You guys make me nervous. Let's see. All right, so this is the new camera angle, and I really like this angle because it's like kind of like a bird's eye view, and you guys can see everything, and it follows me around. And oh, it doesn't follow me around. As I'm saying that, it says, "Oh no, I'm not following you around." Then oh, then it will follow me around. And then I also switched, fixed the zoom so I could just do this, and then oh, it zooms all the way on me like that, so I could be like over here, like, oh man, look at this, these pliers. These pliers are so good. Wow, you want to buy these pliers? Look at this type of thing. And then when I want to go back over to the overall view, I could just do that, and it's super simple. The other one was a little more complicated and really good if you want to get some like either some mid zooms or some like dynamic ones. But this is just going to be a lot easier for my workflow, and that's the main thing that I wanted to come up on here and tell you guys. I've been doing a lot more live videos. I've been doing live videos and uploading them as videos. I My workflow right now is just all over the place. I'm trying to stay consistent. That is my main goal right now, and I've been up and down, but working towards being consistent. I've been working on this in the meantime, um, and yeah, I will let you get back to you guys in a second. I gotta edit this out, but so yeah, it's just we'll open the garage. Oh, somebody opened the garage. Somebody's coming home. I need to switch that because I don't want anybody to be in the garage. And I have now another friend moving in. Her house unfortunately burned down. And so she's just going to be staying in my extra room. So my PC room is not going to be my PC room anymore. That's going to be her room. And I need to do some reorganizing. That's been a little bit more stressful than I anticipated. But we'll get it going. And SEMA is actually tomorrow. I need to clear out this space full of car parts, so that way I could go off to SEMA and actually park my RX-8 in here because I can't leave it in the parking lot or out on the street overnight because they will tow it. I was literally about to finish pulling this guy out. You guys could see here that this guy. Oh, let's see what can I. If I could do this, this would be really cool. I want to come over this way. Okay, no, this way. Sorry, oops. I could do something like this, and I want to zoom in for that. Okay. I don't know why I'm going so slow. So then I could walk away and then it zoomed. Oh, hell yeah. That's super sick. So I'm in the middle of dropping this down. I did this last week, and then I ended up going to work with Rob and got busy, and then my weekend was busy. And then so today I finally finishing pulling this guy out because the frame guy actually needs to come and finish looking at this to say, hey, yes or no. He's already told me yes, but we need to solidify what's going on. So so that's what's on today's agenda. But I also wanted to say, yes, I am working back. Oh, exciting news! I have last Thursday and Friday I was over at Rob's shop working on the IndyCar, and that was really good. Me and him are so things are on the up and up on that side of things. I know a lot of you guys have been asking me questions, and it's been kind of like a really kind of weird, hard time to navigate. But I think the time apart was really good so that we could come back together stronger. I'm not going to be over there full time. I do not want to be over there full time. I want to focus on this, and that is what I want to do most of the time. You could come in. Yeah, yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. No, it's okay. You could walk in whenever you want. Yes, please. Oh no. Oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, yeah. No, you're good. Um, hmm. I don't think anybody's in there. Oh dang, I got. Yeah, you did get here this early. It's just been. Look at my hair. My life has been kind of a mess in a sense. Good messes though. Good messes that when you clean up, it's looking fantastic. But let me see. Let me get my announcements out the way. So yes, I have been over at Rob's shop the past 2 weeks. Me and him have been, figuring it out, touching tips, um, and things are going pretty well over there. I'm actually really, really excited about that. But I'm not going to be over there full time, and he doesn't want me over there full time just because the cost to have a fabricator on full time is honestly not worth it. Um, so it is what it is. I will go over there during special occasions and when he really needs some help. As a contracting thing, me as my own business because now I have my own business. That's what I'm running all this out of. And then him as his own business. That way, there's no taxes involved. I drew up a contract, and he really loved it, and I really loved it, and I think it's going to be really good for both of us. And I'm genuinely excited for that. Me and him are on the same page. We're clicking. We're getting some stuff done on the IndyCar. I wish it was a little bit something. I wish it was something less intense because I haven't welded and I haven't welded something nice in a long time, and I had to jump right into Inconel, which I've never welded Inconel before, but it was just like everything else, and it actually came out really good. I'll put a video in here on how it came out, just that early weld, and it's the only thing that sucks is that it's not recycled, but it's used Inconel and it's coated and it's dirty and it's nasty and it just didn't weld pretty how I wanted to, but it welded good enough for not having welded in over a year um, to something that caliber. So it's just like riding a bike, and actually, if I get in my head a little bit, it's like, oh man, like you lost it, this type of stuff. But you know, it was really a good reassuring moment. It was a really good time over there. Rob said it was really good to have me over there, and so things are just going to work out on that. Hopefully, you guys will see me over there some bit more. Hopefully, let me record some stuff. It's kind of too early in our getting back togetherness to kind of like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. I want to get some of his stuff done because he's kind of behind on some of his stuff. Uh, I don't know if I want to say behind. I don't think he's behind. I think he's just where he wants to be. To be honest, he has a bunch of Cosworth stuff going over there, and it's badass. Um, but and then I got my stuff going on over here. I'm trying to get this guy off to the frame shop so that way I could bring in my FD because I have a FD now that I've been trying to get in here for like the past month, but I haven't been able to get extra money from our ARC state to get all my tags and everything up to date and a plate because it still doesn't have a plate, but it's like $650 to get a smog, break-in light, fees, and everything. So it is just, it's just a thing, you know? And so I need to get the ARC state set and done so that way I could drive her around first and foremost, but also I could park on the street. And then I only have these two spots, so it's kind of hard. I did have a customer car that was supposed to come in, but I think he's kind of being cheapy about it. It's from another shop. They did the work, and I just need to do the fabrication wise. So I think they're kind of going back and forth on the price, which kind of sucks because it's a really nice FD, and he did a lot of work and it's painted really nice, and they're doing a lot of good work to it. And it's like it kind of sucks when people cheap out on the fabrication because the fabrication is what really makes it a good street car. Um, so you can be able to drive it around. You do wrong fabrication, it gets too hot, it becomes not fun to drive. But not my problem. I'm gonna figure that out next week. Tomorrow I'm going off to SEMA, so I need to get the RX-8 in here. I want to get the engine down, and now I'm like literally on the last step. I need to pull that transmission off of the mount. It's off of the mount. It just like it's ready to fall off, and I don't want it to fall. I need to pull it forward because the yoke is still stuck in there, just to like probably about an inch or so. Um, and then I will have this away from the car, so that way the frame guy could open my garage remotely. He could come in tomorrow, take a look at it, or sometime this week take a look at it, and then say, okay, yes, we're still good to go. I'm still waiting on him to figure out what to do. As far as time wise, I'm trying to get this car done by the end of the year, but I think there's still a lot of stock stuff and everything going on with this. So I'm gonna talk with the owner to figure out what he wants to go. I try not to do more work, but the thing that sucks, and I just shoot people straight, is that engine's already out. To do it, I have to reassemble it anyways. While I'm there, it would be worth the effort for extra money. Or like the worst, would it be worth the extra effort and money just to do it while I'm putting it back together? Because it is more work and it is more expensive, but it's already out, so it's like you don't have to pay to take it out again to redo things, and we'll see how that goes. I want to get this guy going first, but there's a whole process to it. So I'm gonna talk with him to see what he wants to do. I need to get him over here probably on Friday when I get back because I want to talk to him in person. And I'm not lying, I have been lagging on this, which I feel really bad, but I've been communicating with him and telling him what's up. And so once I get more pieces moving, then I could continue on this. So I just need to get my ass out of my chair and do it. So yeah, that's back at Rob's, doing good here, going to SEMA, um, making it happen, trying to work on consistency as far as uploading and doing the work, because doing everything yourself is honestly really a lot harder than it seems. Which I have a new profound respect for Rob and everything he's done, because I just used to do work and didn't worry about anything, but now I got to do the work and worry about everything. So it is more stressful, but I do have like an intern, a good friend of mine that he used to be a mechanic at Toyota, I believe it was, and then life kind of got him down, and so he came over here to help me. I think you guys saw last stream and helped me out with this a little bit and just testing the waters. So he really wants to learn what I'm going to do or what I do. So I really hope that fruits forward, or that moves forward, I guess, and that I can have a really good helper or another fabricator, because that would be fantastic. This is going to be the start to my internship program, and we'll see how that goes. Because as much as everybody wants to do what I do, um, I want to teach it to everybody, but it's hard over the internet and stuff like that. But when I get more space and more stuff, I definitely want to put that into play, because what I did when I started, I worked for free for 3 years. I moved into the shop. I had just a bag of clothes and a futon and a TV and a Xbox, and that's all I had. And I worked for free, and he just paid me in food, and I just worked every day, just to learn the craft and able just to nerd out. And I think that is the best, 3 years of my life was just no, young and dumb, young and dumb and fun. So I would love to provide that experience to other people, in a more profitable, more longevity guidance way. Um, so that's going to be my little way of giving back. So this is going to be a start to that. I don't know exactly how that's going to shape forward, but this is just the intention of wanting to do that. So hopefully that goes forward. Things are looking good, but time can only tell. Um, so let's just fucking get straight back onto work. I'm gonna throw on some music, and I think that's gonna be that. Um, yeah, yeah. I want to listen to some Jesse. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna drop the transmission. I'm trying to like fucking pick it up, but I need to slide it forward. And then homegirl's all her stuff is over here. Like not her fault, but I told her to put it over here, and I didn't think about me having to pull this engine out. So let's see. What can I put underneath there that would not let it fucking fall and crack something? I don't have another jack or anything. All right, I pulled this guy out because I thought I could do something with this. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe I could. I wonder if it's gonna lose me underneath this. Glad you're still working with Rob. Looking forward to your own projects too. Yes, me too, man. Me too. It's. I'll go into more detail on that in a better, more well put together video instead of a live stream. But it was a lot of work, is the main point. A lot of work to get back to where we are. If you will. Oh. So I think that will be fun. Let's see. So all I did was hook that onto the bottom bolt. That hooks into the PPF, I believe that's what it's called. And so I'm just gonna pull that guy with the strap because the jack is underneath the subframe. Wake the fuck up. DJ, come with the tunes. Oh, you know what's funny? I almost forgot the shifter. Let me pull you off. I don't think you want to get pulled off anymore, huh? Alrighty. Pain in the ass. Excuse me, excuse me. Come on, get in there. Oh, well. Okay. I see, I see. Why aren't you coming off? You don't have a nut underneath. Won't. You don't have a nut underneath. I don't understand why you don't want to come off now. Are you getting shy on me? You just wanted me to manhandle you. Bump, bump, bump. Alrighty. So now You are free. Let's drop. Uh-oh. Alrighty. Ah, it's just scary. Oh, yeah. All right, let me see if I could manhandle it over the best I can. As long as the drive shaft is out. Oh, you fell back in there. 745. I don't want the Rick Ross. Let's see. So I'm gonna hop into that. Yeah, the whole thing. Let's see. Ready? Can I do these? Alrighty, that's good right there. I like that. Alrighty. Do take care of the sweet. I don't want to hear no chat about numbers. Come on, come on. So you're off, so you're off. So I can slide you forward now. I just need to make sure you don't fall down. And I have you strapped up in the front, so you're not going to. I hope so, at least. Alrighty. Come on, come on. You know, if I could just get this jack out, which I think I can right now. Oh. Oh. All right. Yep, the strap held it up. I'm so smart sometimes. Whoop, 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 whoop. I can make money from the comfort of my sofa. So much drama, and I had to get a chauffeur. The world on my head. All right, let me do these. So now you're jacked off, just how you like it. Oh, oh, the drive shaft is still in. That's what's happening. All right, you freak. All right, you freak. Oh no, I don't want you back in there. Oh. They just bolt on top. So I can get you to move, but I can't get you off. Alrighty. No, you're not a problem. I just need to slide you forward and you'll be good. All right. Who is your ultimate dream card to work on? Ultimate dream card to work on. That's actually a really good question. I want to be ultimate dream card. I want to be one of those welders at Pagani because I love seeing the Pagani cars. The Pagani. Jesus Christ, if I could spoke. I love seeing the Pagani cars because they just got it down, bro. It's all TIG welded, handcrafted. Like it's just nice, you know. Everyone's moving away from custom fabrication, um, which rightfully so. People do cost money, but like I don't know, good stuff. Pagani, good stuff. How do I put you forward? I went down a little bit. All right, so there goes the drive shaft. Now you should be able to come down, right? Oh no. All right. Let me get back underneath here. All right, drive shaft is out of there. Okay, now I see. All right, you're down. Honestly, that worked out better than I expected. That wasn't supposed to happen. That wasn't supposed to happen. So I'm not gonna say, oh man, I planned for that to happen. But that worked out a lot better than I expected. And I think that this guy is holding it down. So, oh my God. So I was planning to pick it up anyway because it's not going to have any weight in the front, but I didn't think it was going to be this easy. I've never done it like that. Let me take this guy out. I don't know. Come here. Well, if it works, you know? Type shit. Type shit. Yeah. It's an RX-7. It weighs like 1,000 pounds now without all this. But You know, if it works, it works. See, I'm not gonna lie. This is why. This is. I'm gonna tell you guys right now. This is why my girl does not leave me unsupervised because this is why she don't leave me unsupervised anymore. Speaking of my girl, oh shit, I need to leave soon. Uh, well, thank you guys for being here because that was fucking funny. Um, that could have been really bad. Don't try to be like me, please. That is not a good influence. But more importantly, if I had something on the top side of the car or something like this, that could have been a lot worse for just the car in general. But good thing I think about that stuff, I guess. Let me put some of this stuff away because I need to go pick up my girl. I will be back. Give me like an hour, and we'll be back. I need to clean this up, and then I need to separate this stuff. Um, oh man, you need to go back. I separate. You just need to go back. There's no words. I'm not I'm not proud, but you know it is what it is. I'm gonna, I'm gonna sleep nice tonight, knowing that I'm still alive. I got the because the transmission was holding on the PPF. It was holding to the bolt, so I had to take the PPF out the way so that way the transmission could separate, and actually come down. And then as I did that, there is no weight in the front. So luckily, I put these where they are because they just teeter tottered properly. I wanted to pick this up like this, to be honest. Anyways, that was going to be the goal. I was going to do that with this, but I without a lift, it's honestly a lot different, and I'm so used to lifts. Um, but thank you guys for stopping by. Um, yeah, I appreciate you guys, man, so much for being here. Um, we're just gonna stop streaming. You guys have a good night. I'll be back, like I said, in like an hour. I just need to pick up my fiance from work, and then I need to come back and finish this up.